Ho, ho, and ho, and ho. Hello, and welcome back to the Hit the Bid radio program on the internet, YouTube, broadcasting live from somewhere in New Jersey where you can't get on without 3 or 4 days of background checks nowadays. So I went to go get some new weaponry this weekend, and I was unpleasantly surprised by a 4-day wait for background check. So if anybody has any opinions on auto-loading shotguns, I'm still in the market because I was ready to buy the Versamax, Remington Versamax. Most of the reviews I've seen and read were good. The guy at the store said it's not a great gun. He introduced me to the FN SLP, which seemed like a beast as well. I'm interested in that. And then I found the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which is a 9mm, kind of like in between, just a fun little gun to own. So, didn't get anything, but we got the boat in the water. If it wasn't for the fact that all the concerts have been still canceled and my schools are just shut down for the rest of the year, everything seems to be normal, especially trading, possibly the greatest trading going on in ever. Today was 1999 revisited again. It was phenomenal. We had a gap down Monday after Thursday and Friday selling off. The gap was met with buying. The VIX collapsed. The market took off. It was the market going up first this time. But one of those days where if I had an assistant, it would have been phenomenal. Is one of those days where you would have said, wow, is this what you're talking about? And I would say, yes. And this is why you need to be a part of what we're doing. And this is one of those days where if you didn't do well, you need to take one of my Saturday afternoon classes and join us. All right. Now, look, I'm not making YouTube videos. I'm not doing commercials. I'm not buying any marketing. I'm not selling views. I'm not doing any of that stuff. This has all been grassroots because I've been around for so long. We got more and more people coming in every day. I'm still trying to reach out to some of the guys from the old days because I'm curious, also, I want to know how and what people are doing wrong. And maybe I could help some more people out there because I know everything that there is to do wrong, especially on a Friday. Like last Friday, Apple was amazing. Gilead was a trade that we were looking forward to making money on, but it didn't work. So when it didn't get back over the VWAP, we sold the stock quickly and we didn't take a loss on it. But Apple paid for the whole day because that was the reversal. And then you had Microsoft too. But then you had a day like this, right? So you came in over the weekend. The market sort of makes me feel whether or not society is doomed or not. If the market's crashing while things are bad, I always think that's what reality should be. If, the economy shut down and nobody's doing anything, then I have to assume that the market will be going down. Obviously, we know that's not the case. Market's disconnected from reality. Plus, it's also looking down the road 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, even 2 years down the road to whether or not it's a good opportunity to buy something. If you're buying Halliburton at $6, it's nice that it went up 100% in 3 weeks. But you're also, if you were looking down the road, let's say 2 years from now, and if you're thinking 16 or 17 bucks, not a crazy idea. Again, depending on what you're looking at time-wise. But today was one of those days where I live for. Today was the day where every stock was gap down. Every stock was gap down, and every stock that I did that was a reversal worked. And when I say worked, was absolutely amazing. So let's start with Amazon. No, let's start with Tesla because Tesla was the one where he must have been smoking crack to say his stock price was too high, and it crashed on Friday, and then started off down today, promptly went over the VWAP, and then went green. Tesla for 35 points. That started the buying. And the next thing that led into, I found myself into Microsoft because it was the next one that was breaking the VWAP that I happened to find. Then INO. Look at the charts of these stocks if you get a chance today. INO, US Steel, Tesla, QQQ, Amazon, CCL, and Halliburton. All very similar charts because that's the style that we trade. Gap down, VWAP, multi-day VWAP, reversal trades, they work every time. So again, not a life-changing event kind of a day, but for some people, it has been. Today was a day where people said, holy shit, now I get it. And that's my job. My job is to train people to become traders and revolving around a trade that has worked for us now for 7 years now in a row, you know? So the trade that I've been doing my whole life, it's just that much better now. And really what it comes down to, what trade did I lose money on Friday? I loaded up on PCG thinking we'd have a rally into the close, and it didn't rally into the close, and I lost money. Not a reversal trade, not a range break, just a fucking taken out of my ass trade. Maybe this will work. And you know what? It didn't. So you're not getting me. Again, I don't, I hate this industry. I don't even feel like I'm part of the industry. I'm not a broker. I'm not a real trader. I haven't worked at a real firm since, ever, really. I mean, even when I worked at a real firm, I was an independent trader, just using their money to trade, but I still had to do a good job to get paid. So I was always independent. Last time I had a job, I guess, was when I was a broker. I forgot what the point of that story was. I have no idea what I was going to lead into, but there was something about not having a real job. I guess the idea of Wall Street. I'm not part of it, right? The idea of Wall Street is they want to perceive, okay? What's up, man? Wall Street wants you to believe. Wall Street, they want you to believe that they're smarter than you. So then you pay them to manage your money or to give you advice, right? I am not the same. You're paying me, so then I will train you how to tell them to go fuck themselves, because now you can manage your own money. See, you pay me one fee for life, and that's the only fee you'll ever pay. And I'm going to help you until I retire, which again, I can never seem to get away from this game, because to me, it's a video game. It's hilarious. It's depressing. It causes manic depression. And I have found a happy place. The only time I have a happy place is if I have new people coming on board, paying me for what I know, because then me and my dad could just sit back and, do our 1 or 2 trades and not pretend that we're smarter than anybody. Just know what works for us and do what we do. And then I can make supplemental income by teaching people how to do that same thing. And that's where I am right now. So if I never put a trade on ever again, I'm happy with that, because you know why? Even though I walked away, Friday with a small gain, it was a horrifying day, because once again, my day was done by 10:30, and then I came back and I gave back a chunk of it because of a trade that I just felt like giving a shot. There's none of that. I don't want to have that feeling where now I just ruined my day. I got to stew about that all weekend. I got to question my sanity, because that's the road that I go down. Rita, kind of confusing me a little bit. We got stuff that's good that's going on. It's not a lot of money. If you're really a trader, you got to come on back, join us, pony up a little bit of cash. You're going to make that money. Today, on a day like this, you could have paid for a year's subscription, a lifetime subscription. So again, the part of the mentorship part of this thing is learning from the mistakes that I make, and I still do them, right? It really comes down to the enormous amount of discipline, because you're sitting in a casino. You generally don't go to a casino just for the shows and the food. You're going to go to a table, right? Or if you go to a table and you make some money and then you have your show that you want to go to, that's the perfect opportunity to walk away from the table. You've gotten paid by the casino and you got free tickets to the show. You're a winner. Leave. And that's the hardest part about doing this, especially because we got nowhere else to go. We got no concerts. We got no outdoor activity. We can't go visit our parents. We can't do shit other than sit in front of a desk, right? But that's where you got to go outside and chop some wood. Go outside and break shit. Go outside and go for a walk. Don't come back, because that's part. If you can't watch the market without pushing a button, then you got no discipline. The only other choice is to just shut the computer or walk away. Because I'm telling you, when you've got a trade that works 80% of the time, you're nuts to take anything else. And there's no doubt, today was one of those days, 17 trades that I found. I only did 4, right? I don't even trade anymore, right? But there were 17 of them, and I was trying to call them out as much as I possibly could. After a point, I was like, all right, listen, they're all going, they're all doing this. And what's great about today is that after we were done selling out of all these stocks, they all kind of went down. Amazing trading, amazing trading. The only one that hasn't really sold off too much is INO, still sitting here at $11. But take a look at some of the stocks we trade today. INO, US Steel, Halliburton, Space, AAOI, QQQ, Tesla, Amazon, Netflix, and Twitter. And INO, it's basically all the same chart. It's all the same chart. So once you get familiar with what that is, then it's a question of where you take your sizing, and that's all about your comfort zone. Rita, by the way, that's basically an anti-Semitic question. That's like, oh, you're black? You know Martin Luther King? Yeah, I was friends with Anne Frank. We were hanging out in the attic together, escaping the Nazis. I farted. I almost blew our cover. It was very traumatic. You realize, right? Do I know her personally, or do I know of her? But you should be questioning yourself about why you're not, in our chat room anymore. You should be doing the barter system, right? Find something that you can offer the community, and we will try to find a barter. If you're really trading, again, if you're just buying 100 shares of Halliburton, hoping for the best, and you're not really a trader, again, we serve a certain purpose. We're day traders. We are this style that we do is the same style from my beginnings. So this is not investing. This is not swing trading. You can evolve into a swing trader or an investor from this style. But if it doesn't gel with you, and again, today is the day where it could gel for everybody. I don't care. If you're living in California and your job starts at 10 o'clock, let's say it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, you could get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, hang with us for an hour, maybe force yourself back to sleep, get up, take a shower, go to your regular job. And, you could just do it that way. Or, today's the day. If we get one day like this a week, you could make a living, right? $1,900.46, $1,900.46 a day. That's not a bad life. That's $500K for the year. Or you make $1,900 today, and now you don't even do shit for the rest of the week. Or you take your size down, or you don't do anything, or you have another day like today, tomorrow, and you make another $2,000. It's about the trade, You're a maniac. I'm glad you want to see me naked. I think I'm on too much of a delay. Plus, you don't want to see any of this right now. I'll shave for you. I'll make a little. You wanted me to make some sort of design? I'll dance for nickels. Whatever you need. You married? I could cook too. UVXY was a great short today. As soon as the market opened up and wasn't plummeting, UVXY was a short. But yeah, I'm looking to start a harem. So We'll just roofie my wife, and everything will be all right. You're not from around here, right? You're overseas. I got to import you. Can I get you as a mail-in bride or something? I'm looking at the market like I'm gonna do something. What am I even looking at right now? Should be looking at you guys. But oh, by the way, I've been getting a lot of emails about the hat. I will make new hats if you guys want me to make new hats. I'm not gonna go out and get, I want to get the flex fit hats. So kind of like this, beautiful, well done hat. You could get medium. They come small, medium, large. These are the best hats. They're nice and comfortable. They breathe, but they cost $24.90. They cost $24 each just for me to get them. Then I got to get the stitching done. So we're talking like, $28, $29 a hat. So if you really want them, I could probably get a discount if I buy 20 of them or so. But it's not worth it for me. That's why I don't have swag. I'm not a swag kind of guy either. You guys want to hit the bid t-shirt? I got one for your kids. I got like 20 smalls left. Tesla, I wasn't around for the dump. Why would he say that about his own company? I don't understand. I don't get it. But today, when it went green, every short on Earth covered. And that triggered an entire buy program across the market, which was phenomenal. I mean, I think the fun trade of the day was the Carnival Cruise Line. Why would that stock be going up? Doesn't make any sense. That's why I love this market. Once you accept that it doesn't make any sense, and again, if you really want to get into whether or not it makes sense or not, if the market is a discounting tool of the future prospects, we might be morphing into a new economy. Airlines and cruises and hotels might have some trouble over the next 6 months to a year. But tech's not going to have trouble. They're still making money. People are still buying stuff. The computers are still working. Your internet's still working. Chips need to be done. Processing needs to be done. Cloud is still processing. You're still paying for all that stuff. Your Verizon, AT&T, those are all still working. Your cable companies are still working. Your content producers are still working, right? What else was there? Stocks like Disney, they own so much, but it was a great buy there for a while. I wouldn't own it. But after a day like this, it shows me that there's no reason to own stocks. I went over this scenario with a couple of guys that own Halliburton. We're killing it in Halliburton, right? Crushed it, even for you guy who emailed me with your $9 purchase of Halliburton, right? You happy now? It went to $11.80. Now you're not happy, right? Because you didn't have it in the first place and you were just bullshit. You just want to bust my balls. And anyway, I don't know. Oh, Halliburton, right? Let's say Halliburton does go to $16, right? Awesome. 77%, right? 9 days. Learn about the Jews. We wait 9 days and then we have a party. Everybody gets together. We drink terrible wine and have really salty meat. And we watch the kid get snipped. I don't know what the hell how that started, but what was I talking about? Stop talking about my penis. It's just nobody wants to hear that. Silver porn. Oh, I got more. I always have a silver coin nearby. See, now I forgot what I was talking about. It's over now. Now it's over. Oh, Halliburton. All right. Follow me on this train of thought because I got to go back out and tend to my weed farm. Let's say Halliburton goes to our target. $16.15 is my target for the next 2 years. 2 years, right? Anybody going to be upset? Let's say you buy Halliburton right now. Let's just round it off for you guys that can't do math. You buy it at 9, you sell it at 16. It's 7 points, right? 9, blah, 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 divided by 7. That's 75% on your money, right? You're buying it at 9 and you're selling it at 16 bucks. And let's say it takes you 18 months to get there. You're a stud. You're a hedge fund manager. You're a guru. You are the man or the woman. You're getting written up in magazines. You're getting people that want to start hedge funds with you. People are dying to give you their money. 75% in 18 months, right? But what have you really done? In theory, or not in theory, in reality. You bought a $9 stock and it went up 7 points. And how many points we made today? 5. We made 5 points today. And it was an awful day. Let me tell you. You bought 100 shares of Tesla and you bought 100 shares of Amazon. How many points did you make today? 60 in one day. So think about what I'm trying to say here. You have to decide what you want to do with your money, right? What's good for you? What are you trying to accomplish? What we try to accomplish every day, we trade these reversals and they work every day. I think that's the end of the story. But let's go back to this Halliburton analogy, right? You make 75% of your money in 18 months. You're obviously kicking ass. Anybody, if I said, listen, give me 10 grand, I'll give you 75% money in 18 months, guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but 75%. Anybody would sign up for that, right? But Halliburton at 9, 75% later, where are you? At 16 bucks. I gave people today over 100 points. 100 individual points that were made. So if you want to wait, if you want to wait 18 months for those 7 points, go ahead. Or trade reversals today and you made 100 points. I'm not even joking. 100 points. Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, Facebook, QQQ, right? Then throw in the little guys, the Halliburton, the PCG, the Space, the US Steel. And that's the way I want it to stay. You know, I don't want to have to care about Halliburton and the price of oil. You know, the way I look at it, do I think Halliburton's going to 16? Sure do. So I'll set up a call. I'll set up a call spread. If it goes there, fantastic. Am I going to put my life savings into it? Obviously not. But man, so I'm going to spend now the next couple of weeks because it looks like we're locked in our houses forever. Schools were just canceled, so there's no school. My Grateful Dead tour has been canceled. Even my own meetup has been canceled. So that's done. So that's October. They started canceling stuff. My August shows are canceled. My October shows are canceled. My meetup is canceled. So right now they're telling me society's going to suck till October. What? So I don't know what about you, what about what you're thinking, but until concerts are back and sports are back, to me, everything sucks. I'm starting to go stir crazy. It's taking me a little bit longer because I've already been nuts and I'm used to sitting on my ass all day. I've been sitting in my room since 2012. I never go anywhere. But now the idea that I can't do anything at all, starting to fucking piss me off, right? And when the market goes up every freaking day, that kind of pisses me off too because I hate that shit. I really hate when the market goes up every day. But you give me a gap down day into a nice green reversal day, you give me one of these days. I would take a day like this over 10 of those gap days where I would take a day like today, right, over any kind of day because you give me a gap buy, it's the easiest trade to make money on because you don't have to worry about locates. You're not shorting anything. You're buying everything. You can buy any stock and every trade worked. And now I don't have to care what happens tomorrow or the next day or the next day. I could choose whether or not I want to trade ever again. And every day I say the same thing. I'm never trading ever again, ever. Oh, and here's another reversal. I got an 80% chance. I might as well take the chance. So come on. Come and see this for yourself because me talking about it is stupid at this point. I mean, somebody reach out to some of these guys from a Dave Portnoy. I hear he's like He must be he looks like a whole shit ton of fun to hang out with. Him and I probably have a good time, but he wants to throw away money trading. I could show him how to make something. Dave, reach out. Sitting there doing shit. 80% of my day, I'm just sitting around doing nothing. Nothing. So now what I'm going to do with my time, which I thought would be funny, but it's really not. I'm calling people and I'm recording it, but nobody's picking up their phone because they see a number that they don't know and they just let it go to voicemail. I leave a voicemail. Sometimes I leave a funny voicemail and nobody cares. That's what's crazy. It's like these people, they cared at one point. Hey, let's call somebody right now. And this is what I've been doing. So I got like 100,000 people that have come through my websites, right? So, yeah, this guy, Rocky, you out there? Got to be, what, 200 emails you've sent me over the last 7 years? You came to the room once in a while. Maybe you're doing all right. Maybe you're not doing all right. So then you reach out, all right, I want to take it serious right now. I saw your video. I want to be part of this. You send me all these emails. So I call you and then I leave a message. You don't call me back. So which is it? Do you want to be part of what we're doing or not be a part of what we're doing? I want to go through this list. I want to speak to every single person that's ever come to the website because I'm still doing it. So whatever happened in between the time you were with us and right now, you've done something wrong, apparently. You've held that stock against you and let your account blow up. So if you're really thinking about doing this still, I'm still here and I'm still teaching the same thing. Why don't you come on back and I'll let you in for free again because I'm that kind of a guy. I will let you in again one more time, but you have to be at least commit and ask questions because that's how you're going to learn. If you're in there thinking, oh, I heard him mention a bunch of stocks, but I'm not too sure what happened. Ask, what the hell are we doing? What's a reversal? What's a 1 minute VWAP? What's a multi-day VWAP? What's a range? What are you talking about? If you don't know what you're looking at, yeah, you're not going to appreciate it. But we just did 18 trades in a row today. That worked. That's insane. And every single one worked. All 190 that went by. I mean, today was one of those days where you couldn't not make money. So, again, I don't talk about stocks all day. So definitely want to talk more about silver. You guys know more about it than I do. What I don't understand about the silver, right? If you go to the websites now, right, and you go search in silver spot price, right? I know there's this whole thing about the SLV, the paper versus the real prices, right? But silver spot, right? If I got some silver and I want to sell it, right now, the ounce is 1504, right? That's the real price. So I understand you're not going to get a coin at spot. And I understand they got to mint them. They got to do whatever they do. You can't get a car for what it costs to build the car. Right, I get it. So, but if silver's at 15, how come I can't get some 1 ounce bars at 18 bucks? Why am I still paying $23, $24? That's what I'd like to learn. And also, hang on a second. 1 ounce Silvertown. What is this? Is this real silver? Can't be. So I want to be able to buy silver somewhere near spot, right? So the real value of anything is what you got to buy it for, right? So I don't want to hear that silver's $15 an ounce. It's not. It's 20. So I don't know. I'm not buying anymore, but if I could get some silver eagles for 18, I would get them. I'm just looking at this website here. Take a look. What am I looking at right here? Take a look at this. What is? I just Googled something. What is this right here? And if you guys know anything about guns, anybody have auto loading shotguns? Because my mind was blown this weekend. First of all, I'm very upset about in Jersey now, 5-day waiting, 5-day wait for the background check. Used to be half an hour, I'd have to wait. Now I got a 5-day wait to get a new gun. So I was all ready to get some new stuff yesterday, and I had to wait, so I didn't even stay. I didn't even stick around. Anyway, I just blew this site up. I think I just broke something. Hold on. Oh, it's too many characters. That's why. I just found silver for $9.99 an ounce. What is this? It's got to be a fake website, right? Explain it to me. Explain this site to me. What is this? DHG Gate. DHgate.com. 1 ounce Silvertown 999 silver bar for $5. What is this? Am I reading something wrong? What am I doing here? What is this? How do we call this company? Customer service. If they don't have a phone number, I don't trust them. Of course, they don't have a phone number. Online chat. Yeah, let's see. What is this stuff? Where's the online chat window? One guy's got it for $22.50. This guy's selling it for $6. I'm gonna go ahead and say mega dildos on this. This is a scam. It's got to be fake, right? I'll buy one. Let's see if they want to sell me one. I'll probably go through the whole process. They won't even have it. Let's see. Has anybody heard of this website? dhgate.com. It's got to be a scam. Hey, check that out. dhgate. Can't be real. Can't be selling ounces of silver for $7. It's bullshit. And there's no way to contact them. It says they have a. It says they have a chat room or chat, but there's no chat here. Ain't nobody got time for this. 1 ounce, $9.99 German silver for $2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy 5 million for $2. Maybe I'm not reading the fine print. Maybe they're replicas of 1 ounce silver bars. Ah, I think it is replicas. That explains it. This one doesn't say replica. That's bullshit. Wow. Who would buy replica silver bars? Why? Why does that even exist? Oh, thank God. I mean, I was going insane. I was like, well, why would anybody do that? I guess why does anybody buy anything? Who would buy a replica silver bar? You're paying $9 for a replica. Why don't you buy a real one for 20? That's stupid. So anyway, Mrs. Bianchi, if you're out there, you've been around for 10 years. What's up? Are you really trading? Are you really? How did you even get into the chat room? I have a woman. I'm very, very intrigued. Her son was a trader in our chat room. Apparently, she got into trading. Now he doesn't trade anymore, but she wants to learn how to trade. or is learning. Tell me more about what your situation is, because I find that to be that you're still hanging out there. Heath, you know what I'm talking about, right? The Bianchi family. Right. You know what I'm really pissed off about? My spell check now doesn't work anymore. I'm in bad shape here. You know when you get the little red line underneath the thing that you spelt wrong, and then you click on it, it shows you the right spelling, and you click on it and then it corrects it? It doesn't work anymore. And I don't know how to fix it. And that's the kind of shit that makes me not want to ever do anything. I want to end it all right now. That's the kind of thing, like, why did that happen? What changed in my computer settings that now my spell correct teases me? It shows you, hey, you spelt this wrong, but we're not gonna tell you about, how to fix it. It's just annoying. But what is fun, is buying the dip and crushing the shorts like me. Again, I feel now when the market goes up, everyone who's losing money was my old self. It's the guys, they're still living in denial. It's like the people that are still wondering how the market does whatever it's doing or why it's doing it, you're never going to make money, ever. Who cares? Who cares that Amazon, Tesla, and the Qs went green today? Just buy them. But here's another question. I planted some weed in my backyard, right? I had all these seeds that I saved from when I was in high school. That's how I'm telling you, I've cleaned my house now thoroughly twice. I know where everything in my home is. So I found some seeds. When seeds were in weed, you had to pick the seeds out. I would keep the seeds and throw them in a bowl. And I stored up, it got to be 1,000. I planted them, back then, and it worked. I had some, I got them up to be like maybe 3 feet high off the ground. And then somebody stole them from my backyard once I put them in their own individual plants, individual boxes. Anyway, same seeds from high school. Seriously, high school and college. So 20 years later, I hoed some land in the backyard, got some good soil, and I threw them out there with some fertilizer in 3 different spots where the sun shines most of the day. So far, I got nothing. So the question is, do seeds die? Because the life-giving seed is always in dormant stage until it becomes undormant. But does that seed itself inevitably die? I'm starting to think, yeah. Because I didn't get one of these. I planted about 1,000 seeds back there. I don't even have one little sprout. I used to get sprouts all the time, and little they pop up through the ground, and whether or not they survived. But they've been sitting in my closet, legitimately since high school and college. I figured, why not try to see if they grow? But no, but I do have Wonder Bread. He doesn't know what Wonder Bread is. Oh, my boy. White bread. I know. They in America, they made it seem like white bread was illegal because it's bad for you. It's white bread, Wonder Bread. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Go put some peanut butter on it. Lift him like 1970. I would say no. Look, I'm going to make those in a couple of days. Oh, but they are, aren't they? I haven't had a loaf of Wonder Bread, got to be in 5 years. And that's why I don't eat peanut butter anymore. Peanut butter on wheat bread is disgusting. Just doesn't, it's not right. It's not the way it's supposed to be. You know what else is nasty? But I got used to it. Grilled cheese on wheat bread. Because I got on a health kick. You're not supposed to eat white bread. So I started using multi-grain and wheat. You want to have a grilled cheese sandwich on multi-grain bread? I find that to be nasty. I bought some white bread. Can't wait to have a nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich like I'm 5 on white bread, like we were raised on white bread. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, man. We'll talk some stocks, and then we'll just talk guns and silver and fishing. So on tomorrow's show, we'll talk about whatever we do. Make sure you come to the room. This is more of a recap. Talk about some guns, some silver, and we're going to talk about perch fishing because the perch apparently were running in my area, and I didn't know what to do for perch. Obviously, I could have Googled it, but maybe you guys know about perch. I've never caught one, but apparently the word around town was the perch were around. The link, if you go to the website right now, my minion is talking, hitthebid.com. Or just email me at the Warlock. I'll send you we're changing the password almost like every week now. The Warlock at but yeah, so that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm trying to do as little as possible. I'm very prone to depression and anger and rage. So the less trading I do, the better. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to my family. Well, then my wife should take some of the blame for all my problems. But, I do one bad trade, which it's inevitable you're going to do one bad trade, right? But you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to do one bad trade. I want to make money on every single trade I do because I'm too smart not to, right? So when I lose money on a trade, I'm repulsed, like more than normal now. Like I'm revolted at what I do. Like I'm extremely, and I can't even control my emotions right now, which is not a good thing in trading. I do one thing wrong, I'm livid. So it's hard to trade trying to be perfect. So I say, if I do one trade now and it works, that's why I've been quitting. And then I go back to just joining on the mic. But that's where that perfect scenario is. On a day like this where I could do 2 or 3 trades, make money on those, and then stop and then talk about the next 8 or 9. Because, again, I didn't do the Amazon or the Tesla or the Netflix. I feel like an idiot. But now that I didn't do the Amazon, the Tesla, and Netflix, you ain't getting me to trade now. I missed freaking monster trades today. I'm not about to go trying to find something to do in the afternoon. I'm not trading in the afternoon. I'm never, ever planning on trading in the afternoon ever again. My trades work between 8:30 and 11:30. I got 3 hours to find 1 or 2 things to do. And then everything else after that is noise. But should be exciting this week. You got space earnings again, or whatever they're going to say, because they got nothing to talk about. But I don't know. I kind of hate that stock. At the same time, I still think it's cool. But I don't know. They did another offering today, diluting the shares some more when they said they weren't going to. So they're kind of doing some scummy, scammy things already. And most stocks suck. I'd rather still be a trader and, buy guns with the money. So tomorrow, if you guys, we'll talk auto loading shotguns. We'll talk silver. We'll talk fishing. And just got no politics. It's just annoying. I don't care. I don't care who's in charge. I don't care who said what. And I certainly don't believe anything I read anymore. You know why? Because everything you read, I could find the complete opposite somewhere else, and then I could find the opposite of that story. So not only is there two sides to every story, now there's like 5 to 7 sides to every story. So by definition and by default, none of them are true. So I'm tired of caring. I don't care. I just want to trade reversals and blow people away with my shotguns and, and buy some toys and have a good time. Listen to music. That's why concerts and sports, I got nothing to do. I go to a concert at least 3 times, a month, either stadium shows, bars, somewhere where there's live music, at least three out of 4 weekends. So if I got oil's up today, huh? I thought it was down. I wasn't even paying attention. I got no Yankees. I got no Jets. I can't be angry about how shitty my Jets are. They're never going to play football. No sports, no concerts. And I got a frigid wife. I'm really in a freaking shitty situation here. All I got is you. All I got is you guys on YouTube, my chat room, and reversals. I need something else. I can't even go into my own backyard and blow things up because I live in New Jersey. So I'm just thinking of things to do. I want to make a segment. What pissed me off today? You know what pissed me off today? I'll show you what pissed me off today. You know what pisses me off today? The new way they're packaging the green tea that I drink. All right? Now, you go to the closet. You want to open the green tea package, right? And you want to take out your tea bag. You want to open up the bag, take your tea bag out, put it in the cup, put the hot water in, and throw out the wrapper. No! Now I got to open up the wrapper, and they put multiple tea bags in there. So now I've got 5 extra steps that I got to do. So now I got to take the tea bag out of the package, put this package now back into this package, fold it all up, put that back, and now I got to put that all back into a new package and then put the bag into the thing. So now I got 3 extra steps here, and that's annoying. I know that's kind of like Curb Your Enthusiasm, kind of annoying, but that's the kind of shit that annoys me. And when you're sitting around your house all day, it's the little things start to annoy you. So I was going to do a segment. What annoyed me today? You know what? I'm sick. Bigelow, if you're out there, go back to the individually wrapped tea bags, because now you're making me reach up into my closet twice. That's 1 extra step. That's like cheese or no? Yeah, little cheese, little sour cream. I don't want to waste that extra time putting it back in. I want to take the bag out, throw the wrapper in the garbage, and get on with my day. Now I got to put it back into the other bag and put that back into this thing and then put it away. No, I don't appreciate that. Go back to the old tea bags. I'm pissed. All right? Jeez. There was something else. There was something else along those lines. I was just something around my house. I was puttering around the other day, just looking for things that bug me. But I don't know. I'm also trying to, I'm thinking about buying some Spanish fly. Remember Spanish fly from the 80s? Something. Something right in between GHB and just, heroin. Something to, loosen my wife up, maybe. I mean, we are quarantined. I mean, she goes out for a couple hours a day just to check on some stuff. But she's really truly not putting the quarantine to good use. Ketamine, something like that. If there was like a female, maybe a female Viagra or something, just something that would just like, give her a pill and she'd like have some sort of desire again. But I guess that's what happens after all these years of marriage, right? But if that's the case, then I think I should have the right to go rent somebody for the day or a week, right? I should be able to have a live-in little Vietnamese teenager living here to service me, right? It's a service. It's not like I'm cheating on my wife. It's just, it's a service. And if she wanted to, then I'd let her do it also. But that's the whole point. She's just not into it. So. You know what I need also now? A new DVD ripper. You guys know about those programs? What's the one that we used to use? It was something Ripper, Mac the Ripper, maybe. I need to take DVDs. I'm taking VHS tapes, putting them onto DVD, and then I want to take the DVD file and put it onto my hard drive so I can share it with all my friends on Facebook. There used to be one program that was great. Give me a program. Give me something free I can use right now. Something called Apple. Was it called Mac the Ripper, maybe, or something like that? You guys know what I'm talking about? Was it Mac the Ripper? Or wait, Mac the Ripper might have been something else. Oh yeah, Mac DVD Ripper, right? Was that what it was? Does that exist anymore? Rip DVD on Mac to make MP. Yeah, there you go. But it wasn't. I don't want a free trial. I want a real program. There was something about a fruit, but it wasn't Mac. I remember the logo. And it used to work fine. It was free. DVD Ripper programs. Oop. DVD Ripper. I lost a lot of stuff when I changed my hard drives. I can't. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it was. DVD Flick. Yeah, is that good? All right, I'll get that one. Remember, it was like a. Let me see. Winx. Was it Handbrake? Handbrake sounds familiar too. Wondershare, I've used that one. Maybe it was Handbrake. Handbrake. Maybe it was Handbrake. So I remember the logo. That's why I'm trying to find the logos. Handbrake DVD rip. Let's see. Well, that's under the Wondershare now. But how do I get the Handbrake? That's it. There it is, the fruit. It was a pineapple and a little martini. That's the one. Handbrake. But how do I get it now? I got to go. Let's see. Download handbrake video converter. Handbrake. Handbrake. That's what I'm doing. I mean, you want to talk about time consuming? Handbrake. Yes, I got you. Wondershare charges you after the free trial. All right. Hand job. So Rita, what's your story? You're not in this country? Come on. We could have a rendezvous. I'm looking for things to do. What's up? Send me a picture. You got a pic? You like long walks on the beach? You like to hold hands in public? Are you an affectionate woman? Are you a woman at all? Because at this point, with all this new sexual stuff going on, I was thinking about changing my preferences to they. You know about that, right? They. I want to be known as they. I don't have any preference whatsoever, and I basically am into everything. I think I'm going to choose that. So when the census taker comes and asks me if I'm male or female, I'm just going to say yes and no and all of the above. Remember, you're not gay if you don't push back. And if it's dark and he's clean shaven, who's to know what's going on, really? Halliburton, here we go. Speaking of getting your ass eaten, have you seen the clips about I'll eat your ass? What was the guy? That crazy guy who got taken off Twitter? I can't remember his name. Info war guy. He said something about if we're stuck in our house long enough, he's going to have to eat his neighbor. I'll eat your ass. And they just grabbed that point, that clip, and now it's all over the internet. I'll eat your ass. Alex Jones, yeah. What's his story? I mean, who are his fans? What's his story? You know what also I'm curious about? The crisis acting people, like the complete deniers about everything. Like they actually think that, and again, if you're one of them, you're crazy too. I'm not talking about 9/11 conspiracies because I know the planes hit the building, but there's probably more to that story that we'll never know, just like JFK. But there's these deniers, right? The denier sect. They think that the school shootings and all mass shootings are staged, so then the United States government would have more reason to come for our guns. So they're saying that these kids are not even killed, that their parents allow them to go somewhere else and be raised. And they're all living on a farm somewhere. The kids are fine, but the parents agreed to pretend that their kids were murdered in a school shooting. And they're all crisis acting. And they think that nobody's really dying during this virus. And if it wasn't for the fact that I know someone who works in the hospital, because you speak to two separate people working in hospitals. The guy in California, they prepared all these beds. They got 20 people, and they got 400 respirators, and 20 of them being used. So, there's 7 sides to every story. But this Alex Jones guy, I haven't thought of that guy in so many years until my friend sent me the I'm going to eat your ass video. Who is who are the guys that say they wake up in the morning and they're saying, let's see what Alex Jones has to say today because I want him to lead me. I want to be influenced by Alex Jones. Who are those people? I would assume crisis actor psychopaths like that. Like who's into that guy? By the way, Reversal. Glick just now. No, I don't really. I watch what I watch, and now I've been shutting the TV off. But I'm watching Ozarks now. That's what I know. I'm late to the party. I'm gonna watch The Wire now. I'm a little bit late to that party. I heard, right? The Wire. I heard The Wire's the shit. I'm gonna watch The Wire once I'm done with Ozarks. But I started watching Breaking Bad again. I love Better Call Saul so much that I went back to start watching Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad rules. What's up? Oh, right. We get to drink. Is this today the 5th of May? Tomorrow's the 5th of May. Cinco de Uno. So yeah, let's evolve this show. And when the sequester's over, I'm just gonna get dancing ladies behind me. I'm just gonna have a woman dancing behind me throughout these videos. So we'll keep them shorter, and then you know. Once I get some new weapons, I'll start talking about those. So we'll talk fishing, guns, and silver. How about that? That's a good enough range, right? Oh, man. All right. It's too nice out to be sitting in the house. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Email me. Come and hang out. If you get 1 day a week like today, you're set. I'll show you the way. We're all sitting on our ass. Make some money while you're sitting on your ass. You want to go blow it on hookers and cocaine and silver coins? At least you have the money to do it. And just let me tell you one more time, for you newbies out there, cocaine and hookers don't go together. Never works out. Ever. It's only in the movies. You'll be the guy that the cops come and the hookers are not real hookers and you're being set up. Stay away. It's just in the movies. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go tell 10 friends. Look, it's starting to come in. I'm actually getting hair in this spot now. I'll give it another month and a half. Maybe I'll have something out there. I think this is as good as it's going to get. I got to actually start shaving a little bit here. I'm trying to get as much ear hair as I could possibly get so that I could braid my ear hair too. I'll see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Rita, I love you. Send me a picture right now. Rita, send me a pic. Not a fake one either. You send me a pic, I'll send you a pic. Wait, hang on. It's every Jew from downtown Brooklyn. I'm that guy now. I need to be driving a Prius and complain about global warming or something. You want to see something I found in my drawer? I told you I've been going through everything. Check this out. These are freaking cool. Let me see. Wait. It's not as cool as you don't see it. Check this out. Notice anything that's changed? Sick, right? I forgot about these. I got like a cold, like 3 or 4 of these things. Looks like you got a sleeve, a tattoo sleeve, man. Scared the shit out of my kid one night. And then it dawned on her, how the hell would I get this kind of work done? That's where I'm probably headed. I'm just going to get fully tatted up. Now that we can go to tattoo places, right? You can get a massage. I sort of look, wait, hang on. Hat or no hat? Black hat? Trucker hat? How about my fucked hat? I don't know. Now am I cool? Cool now, man. Wait. I don't know. It's hard for me to look cool. Get a tattoo with a hand coming out. I've always wanted a hand coming out of my shirt tattoo. Actually, I kind of like the Tiger King's tattoos, the bullet holes. Those are funny. But these are cool, man. If you ever want to experience what it feels like to have tatted sleeves, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then it's gone. And now it's gone. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions about guns, I don't have the answers, but we'll talk about guns. So tomorrow, get your, we're going to be talking about semi-automatic autoloaders, otherwise known as auto-loading shotguns. We'll be talking about the Remington Versamax. We'll be talking about the FNs, the Benellis, the Berettas, and a plethora of other stuff I've discovered. We'll also be talking about some 9mm rifles. If they're even worth it, you might as well go AR. But right before you get your AR, we're going to be talking about the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. All right? So guns, silver, stock market, and hot women. What could be better? I'll see you guys sooner than later. Later.